it will be the contention of the Rebbe on the basis that Rashi does include the words Zot Tihiyeh Torah HaMetzorah, that these 4 words are relevant to the halacha that the tahara process for a Metzorah cannot be done at night, as well as the words B'yom Taharato, as referred to in Rashi's heading with the word V'gomer. However, in doing so, this brings us to the core difficulty that must be addressed, namely, what is lacking in the words B'yom Taharato, for which Rashi feels the need to include Zot Tihiyeh Torah HaMetzorah as part of the heading. In fact, as we noted earlier, Rashi draws his commentary from the Torah Kahanim and the Gemara in Masechet Megillah. Both sources actually use the words B'yom Taharato as the basis for this halacha. The Torah Kahanim quotes the words Torah HaMetzorah Bayom and comments Melamed. These 3 words inform us Shutumato v'Taharoto Bayom, the determination by the Kohen as to whether or not the lesion is to be deemed a tzora'at, and similarly the tahara process of the individual Bayom must be done by day, by implication not by night. Similarly, the Mishnah in Masechet Megillah, and with a slight change from the Torah Kahanim, lists all the mitzvot that can or possibly must be done by day. In that lengthy list is the Taharat HaMetzorah, the Tahara process for one deemed to be a Metzorah. The Gemara proceeds to provide a textual basis for the items mentioned in the Mishnah, and writes, Ula Taharat Metzorah, the implied question being, what would be the textual basis that this procedure must be done by day? Dichativ, it is based upon the wording of a pasuk, Zot Tihiyeh Torah HaMetzorah Bayom Taharato. Footnote number 3 does alert us to the fact that the Gemara includes the first 4 words of the pasuk, Zot Tihiyeh Torah HaMetzorah, as does Rashi in his heading. The Rebbe forewarns in that footnote that the inclusion of these 4 words is for the purpose of other medrashic interpretations, such as a Gezerah Shavah, between the laws of the Megillah and the laws of Sotah, in which both mitzvot are to be fulfilled during daylight hours. And the footnote goes on to state that this is Kederech Hashas Bekama Mekomot, that the approach of the Gemara in many instances to Lahavi Yoter Milimud Echad, extra textual material not relevant to the halacha, when it developed a halacha from a segment of the textual reference. Conversely, one may ask how this halacha, that the tahara process cannot be done at night, is drawn from the words Zot Tihiyeh Torah HaMetzorah. A third difficulty that the Rebbe feels needs to be addressed relates to the opening word of this commentary, where Rashi writes Melamed. The text comes to inform us, to teach us the halacha that the atonement process cannot be done at night. Once again, on the assumption that Rashi does not include unnecessary pieces of information, his commentary could have left out the word Melamed.